Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk to you about life beyond the Wi-Fi signal. I know this may sound outrageous or borderline prehistoric even, but I am here to tell you that the internet is not essential. You heard me. We can turn our internet off tomorrow, toss our smartphones into a lake, and I assure you that humanity will survive. I dare say it will thrive. Now let's start with the obvious. Remember those dark ages when people actually talked to each other without having to send emojis or voice notes to express their feelings? Or when liking someone actually meant making eye contact instead of double tapping a filtered photo? Horrific, isn't it? And yet, our ancestors managed to build civilizations, compose symphonies, and invent democracies all without having to check their voice notes or notifications every 5 minutes. But of course, we have been led to believe that our very existence depends on the sacredness of Wi-Fi signals. We panic if the bar drops below 3. And act as if Googling how to boil water is our fundamental human right. The truth is that the internet has not made us any smarter. It has taught us how to endlessly scroll, and our attention span is that of a goldfish. And heaven forbid we remember any facts without asking Siri or Alexa. Now let's get into deeper aspects of human connectivity. Remember when humans used to connect with each other? Or do you remember the joy of having to sit in front of someone in a dining table and everyone's on their phones? What a deep, meaningful connection that turned out to be. Now, before the internet, family actually spoke to each other during dinner. Friends would laugh with each other without having to send any memes. But sure, keep telling each other that Wi-Fi brings people closer together. Now let's not forget productivity. Without the internet, we were focused on doing one thing at a time. And we used to read entire books and not just a 280-character summary. I dare even say that we would spend our afternoons doing the art of nothing. And that's exactly where great ideas are born. Newton discovered gravity without having to look at a search engine. Shakespeare wrote his plays without the use of Google Docs. Impressive, isn't it? So, is the internet useful? Well, of course it is. But is it essential? Hardly. If we have forgotten to breathe without Wi-Fi, the problem is not in the lack of signal. Maybe, just maybe, the problem is that we have forgotten to live without it. So go ahead, switch off that router, look beyond the screen, step outside that door, and maybe, just maybe, you will find a world that is richer, deeper, and more human than anything glowing in the back of that screen. Thank you so much.